Okay, so what this question is asking is, what is the cost of one single apple pie and one single pumpkin pie? So we use all of the information that is given in the original problem to form two different equations, one for Mark and one for Ming. So let's start out with Mark because it comes first. All right, so Mark sold 5 apple pies. Okay, apple pies are going to be represented by A because A for apple, and 12 pumpkin pies, and P for pumpkin just because it's easy. His total sales were $205. Okay, now we're going to write an equation for Ming's sales. So 2 apple pies plus 1 pumpkin pie equals $25. Okay, so in order for us to do this, we're first going to have to solve for one variable, and then we will use that answer to solve for another variable, okay? So basically, you just look at these equations and figure out, okay, what's the easiest to solve for first? Now, right here, we already have P. That's just a single P, so let's just start there, all right? So we're going to use this equation right here to start out. And all we need to do is figure out what P is. Now, it's important to understand that since we don't know either one of the actual numerical values yet, we're just going to solve for P by itself, all right? So we're going to subtract 2A from both sides. And we're going to get P equals 25 minus 2A, all right? So the value of P as we know it so far is 25 minus 2A. So now we can take this right here, 25 minus 2A, and substitute that value for P in this other equation right here. Because we're saying that P is 25 minus 2A, all right? So we're going to use this equation at the top now, all right? We're going to write it the same, 5A plus 12 P, and remember, P is 25 minus 2A. And the whole reason that we are doing this is because now we are left with an equation that only has one single variable. All right, and that is much easier to solve right there. Okay, so 5A plus 12 times 25, which is 300, minus 2A times 12. So 12 times 2 is 24. A equals 205. All right, so now we're going to combine like terms. 5A minus 24A, so we get negative 19A, plus 300 equals 205. Then we're going to subtract 300 from each side. And it looks like I forgot my 5 there. So now we're left with negative 19A equals negative 95. And then we're going to separate these two by dividing by 19. And we get a numerical value of A equals 5. So now we know the actual value of A. So now we can take this and we can either plug it into this equation or this equation to solve for what P is. So I'm going to do the easier one. All right, so 2, and then A, which is 5, plus P equals 25. All right, so we have 10 plus P equals 25. Then we're going to get rid of the 10, and we get P equals 15.